Here we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's drop the puck. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. And now he moves it quickly to Hayden. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Scores! And look at that! They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up, but you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road, and you want to take the crowd out of it early.
Prague's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
And he shut the door on that last play. Prague's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Kladno's got a hold of the puck.
Unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Prague's ahead 1-0. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And it's a quick pass to Martenet. Lets the wrister fly. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible. But this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Chlapik takes possession after that center ice face-off. Hard hit frees up the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sends a pass over. Made that stop.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Prague's got it in their own zone. Sparta's got a hold of it along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sabotka. Prague's got the puck along the wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Kladno's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, the top-rated power play in the league gets their first opportunity, and man, have they been waiting for this one.
And he takes a shot. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Skates to the crease. Kladno's got the puck along the wall. Takes it across the blue line. Prague's got the puck short-handed. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. They put the puck into the offensive end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that slides right out to center ice. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Skates across the blue line. stop. And he takes the feed. Drifts it and rips it. Denies him. He got all of it. Pytlik's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Kladno's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. A center feed! He scores! What a play!
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Kladno's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Handles the pass. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Kassian's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a centering pass, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. Here's a short pass to Kempney. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Sparta's through center and now in the offensive end. Now he takes it over the line. Handles the puck. Denies him in close.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Kladno's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Levels him into the wall. Prague's got the puck against the boards. Denies him!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Kladno's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Sparta's got it in the offensive zone. Kladno's got the puck in the defensive end. Gaining steam here on the attack. And a good save on the play as action continues. Sparta's in now. Sends the pass in front. Oh, brings the bar. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. On the attack along the boards. Denies him in front. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Here in the late goings of the period, Kladno's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a pass in front, and that's off target. Tees him up, locks it down in front. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Kladno's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice, so you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover, so you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Johnson's got it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Hayda. Kladno's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Moves it in front, and that doesn't connect. Receives the pass. Quick pass to Hayda. Goalie with a stop. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. possession here in their own end. And manages to clear the zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The cannon from the point. And that's blocked in traffic. And now it's over to Pytlik. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. A chance to clear. And they get it out. Puck battle along the boards. Forces the turnover. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Horrocks recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Puts it on net, and there's the save. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end.
Beaudin's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Rips it, and that's broken up. With the stop. Considered a win for the penalty. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Looks to set up at the point now. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. We see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot, goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And off the draw, they take the puck. Kladno's got a hold of it against the wall. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Takes a shot, and he hangs on just as time runs out. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today? Check out page 21 of the program or our website for profiles on farm team members on the verge of making it to the big league.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Sparta is fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get at some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Chlapik's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Great read in the offensive zone by Kassian. Answered the call on that play. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And cut that one out of the net. Krog's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. This is is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Sparta's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
And he had the answer on that play. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Kladno's put a lot of pucks on net. Now they just need to put one past the goaltender, still trailing in the second. Chlapik is quick on the draw. Redirected off a stick. Prague's got control of it now from their own end. Picks off the pass.
Kladno's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Takes possession. Prague's got the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Cuts to the paint. Kladno's got the puck along the boards. Now a quick pass to Dodson. From in close. How did he stop that one?
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Kladno's got it in their own zone. Sends it over to Martenet. Moves it to Pytlik. Makes the glove stop.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Kladno's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. And he takes the pass. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well.
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Fires it! Oh, he had the answer on that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Prague's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Chlapik's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Kassian's gained the line and on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Beaudin. Denies him in front. Oh, and another quick stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Sparta's won the draw. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Kladno's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Big stop by the keeper. Picked up along the boards by Beaudin. Tosses it to Chlapik. Sparta's on the attack. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Shot. Denies him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Kladno's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Denies the chance by blocking it. Kladno's looking to break out. And that's broken up. Passes over to Kempny. Gaining momentum up along the side. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Grabs it in his own end. Slides the puck over. Poked away at center ice. Moves the puck. Prague's got it in their own zone. zone. And now it's to Harper. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Moves it quickly over to Klepis. Shot! Oh, he stops it with the glove! Great reflexes there! Kladno's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. Prague's got it in the defensive zone. Slick feed. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sabanka's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Let's see the call here.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Prague sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Here's a short pass to Horak. Kladno's penalty killers get a hold of it. Frolik's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a chance. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Pytlik's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Nice job tying up his opponent. Pytlik's lugging the puck. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Steps inside the line. Good use of the body on the play. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Slides it on over to Kassian. Cutting to the front of the net. Makes the save. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Chlapik's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And a beautiful stop by the glove. Kladno's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. And they win the draw on their own end. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. And they put it off the glass and out.
Well, the short-handed unit, they find a way to get to this puck first, James. And the tough part there is you got to get it on your stick and off your stick quick, as you know the power play unit is going to be coming. This is done perfectly.
And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity. Big stop just as time expires in the period. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. And with that, the third period is now underway. Feed to the middle, and that shot's blocked. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Feeds the puck across to Hayda. Takes the feed. Fires it on net. Glove save, and the play continues. In close.
fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Prague's got the puck against the half wall. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Kladno's ready to go on the attack. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Sparta's got it along the wall. Denied by the puck stopper. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Sparta's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Kladno's got the puck in their own end. With possession along the wall. Quick feed to Kempny. Sparta's got a hold of the puck. Through pass ahead. Slides it up front. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Carries it across the line. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Martenet stick handling in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Denies him on the play. Through center along the wing. Pokes it away in his own end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Shot! Oh, what a paddle save on the play! Oh, wow! Stuffs him again! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Kladno's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. Prague's won the defensive zone draw. Sparta's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Great forecheck by Chlapik. Prague's got it now. Quick pass to Pytlik. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Kladno's got the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, flashes the leather to get a piece of it. Prague's got control of the puck. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the period has expired. 3-2 is where we're sitting. Sparta's won the faceoff. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Kladno's moving it into the offensive end. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And the puck's kicked free. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Here's a chance behind the net. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes it to the net. There's another stop. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Mozik to Hayda. And that's deflected off someone in front. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Kladno's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Sparta's got it in their own zone. Oh, a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Nice save from point-blank range.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Kladno's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. Prague's got it, and they're on the attack. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Kladno's gained possession. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Plays it in on the breakaway. And that one doesn't go. What a save!
The goalie makes a huge save at a critical point in the game, but for the shooter, you have to find a way to convert as you run down the stretch.
Getting into the later stages of this period, 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves it quickly over to Hayda. Kladno's in on the offensive attack now. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Sparta's looking to break out. They've got the defense outnumbered. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Great positioning.
Scores! A no-doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. We could hear him calling for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip. Man, this game is highly entertaining. So much speed. A chance at one end gets countered, quickly goes the other way, and you catch the coverage off guard, and then they're able to score off the rush. Unbelievable play.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Chlapik wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Prague's got it in the neutral zone. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Nice zone entry from the middle. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Gotta find a way to get back into this one as they trail the extra attackers on the ice. Kladno's got possession of the puck. And he takes the feed. Kladno's got the puck along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick shot. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. And there's another great save. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. So obviously nobody wants to lose here, but I like the effort, Cheryl. How do you view it from your standpoint?
I'd agree with you, James, and let's face it, the reality is you can't win every night, although it was looking like that for a while with that streak. So they'll find a way to reset after this one. It's not like they got blown out.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.